Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I'm your host, voted 2022 sexiest man by your mom, Dr. You Can't Suck It. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. You are too kind. You can't suck it. Say hi to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you once again from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck that I found over on the Aether Hub called Corrupt Despair by HashBR. HashBR. And it is a fairly cool-looking Rakdos deck. We're getting kind of late in the Brothers War meta, and so we're starting to see the deck settle down, and so we're seeing slight variations on existing themes. This is fairly decent Rakdos one. What I like about it, it's not the anvil. I gotta hate the anvil. I hated like Witch's Cauldron and Black Cat. God, I couldn't stand that. That reminds me so much of it. So this is a nice Rakdos deck. It stays away from that stupid anvil. But it looks like it when it starts off, because you put out that Bloodtithe Harvester, which produces the Blood Vial, which you think, that's it, we're going to get the anvil out and start making some stupid dudes out of it. But this deck is really awesome. What I like about it a lot, is it's got Invoke Despair and Burn Down the House. I love those cards. What's even better is it's got Corrupt from the Brothers War, and Corrupt is fantastic, especially if you're playing a lot of swamps. And what do we got? 11 swamps. And then that's a swamp, and then this is a swamp. So this is not a swamp, by the way. So out of all of our swamps, only 6 of them are not, out of all our lands, only 6 are not actively swamps. So we're going to be building up the swampage so that Corrupt will do some massive damage. And we got Twinferno over here. So if we could just throw 2 more mana on top of whatever we're doing, making this instead of 6, it'll be 8. Instead of 5, this will be 7. Instead of 5, this will be 7. We can get twice out of it, which means either 10 points of damage sweeping across the board, or 6 devils getting out of the deal, or sacrificing 2, just double the amount of damage being done this. The double Corrupt is fantastic, by the way. Brotherhood's In is another great card for red that I love because it is a good board wipe, and it can take out a lot of those, like the little soldiery hordes and anything that's just putting out tons of little dudes, because it just does 3 damage to each creature, and each planeswalker just wipes it out. Plus, with all those artifacts out now, the light artifacts, then it can take those out as well, and that is also fantastic. Other than that, we do have, I swapped out Go for the Throat with Infernal Grasp, because if you paid attention to me, the meta is not set up for Go for the Throat. There are too many artifact creatures, and it just does absolutely nothing. And I am not a fan of Cut Down either, because it only goes after creatures whose power and toughness are 5 or less. And you get beyond that quick nowadays. You get something out at like 4, and then it just pumps up to 6, like almost immediately, for one reason or another. So it's like you're sitting these cut downs in your hand, and they're just complete crap. Probably the best thing to use them for is for big score, just so you could throw them away, so you can go get 2 more cards and a couple of treasure tokens. And those treasure tokens are going to help you Twinferno your way into super victory. Because it's hard to hold up against an Invoke Despair. It's even harder to hold up against a double Invoke Despair all at one time. All right, so this is Pain and Despair Incarnate. Let's go treat them like they deserve to be beaten. All right, we're playing against CoffeeBreath. CoffeeBreath, I remember CoffeeBreath. Seemed like every time I used his name, I was just making fun of him. All right, 1, 2, 3. Let's keep it. That is very interesting. I've seen that guy a few times. I don't remember him blowing in on the wind like that. Alright, I was just going to sit there and chill for a while, but I can get this guy out. He's a pretty formidable looking guy to start off with. All right, 3 down. Cut down. Give him a card to draw. March in for 3. It's pretty amazing. He's willing to just sacrifice her. I guess he's got nothing else, no other plans for her. She's just a white mana for him. Just like this dog, potentially. Yep, he cares nothing for his 1/1s. I'm going to chill. I kind of like the cards in my hand too much. Someone's trying to ramp up like crazy. All right, so we're at 5. We need 7 to do anything that's particularly cool. What was that? Oh, that thing. I could sacrifice a big score to a big score. That wouldn't be bad. All right, throw that out. Big score it. Give up a big score. All right, and we've got 2 left over there. Let's just take this in for 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blast Zone could take out. I was thinking about doubling up on the burn to the house by putting out 6 of the little guys, but they would just get killed, and I just do 6 points of damage. Corrupt costs 6, double corrupt. That'd be 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I got enough for double corrupt. Let's double corrupt. So I'm going to clear the board a little bit here. Maybe I won't. So he's got his mana there. All right, I'm going to have to do this. Or he's got some life gain, I should say. Draw a card. All right, we're coming in. Someone tells me you're just going to throw that dog in front. All right, let's Twinferno. And we'll go for the corrupt. Autopay. All right, down to 6. That's kind of a magic number for us. We get out, except I can't do double burn down the houses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 2 more. Of course, I can just throw out the 3, let him go charging in. And then if he kills them all, then just do 3 more. So that'll be the deal. This is the end. I'll attack. Basically, you have to exile to be able to get rid of those guys without them causing any damage. I guess if you blow now, then yeah, you'll keep doing your damage initially. That's it. Unless you can gain life, you're toast. And that's it. Victory! Alright, we're going for Kai. We're going to take you down, Kai. 1, 2, 3, let's keep it. Alright, we'll start off with a slow. That doesn't have to be. We'll go ahead and do this, because next turn that is a fast dual land. Alright, we're going to Fable it up. Marching for 3. She's a 6. I cannot take care of her in the way I would like to. This card's going to suck. And, that's enough. There, put a land out. Let's try that. Nope, we're good to go. All right, let's send in the Vampire. And we got another Fable with another Treasure Troll. All right, so we got some blockers there. Discard up to 2 cards. All right, let's go get ourselves some mana. Next to damage. She's letting it happen. Alright, and then we're just going to suck this one dry. Oh, it still lives? We got to pop him now. There we go. I didn't think I'd have to Twinferno that thing. That's what you get for not doing any math. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got a 6 right there. Nothing in our hands. Okay, strong. Okay, and still Twinferno. Double strike till the end of the turn. Was that an instant? Okay, that's cool. So let's go ahead and create a copy. Send them in. Wait for them to try to block. All right, we got a lot of banana, but we got nothing to do with it. So with those double strikes, I'm sure we can win on the next turn. No, that's okay. Not so much anymore now. Mana, mana, mana. You wanted that one in particular. And we'll cycle ahead. Auto pay. All right. Hopefully they only put out one creature this turn. I know he's got the wedding announcement popping out a dude. He's just going to do that again. All right. Cycle. Nice. Down to 3. Those guys die, you're dead. Man, Little Red Devils are the best. I don't care. Lifelink ain't gonna cut it. I am not gonna like that too much. They don't last very long. I could just kill everybody right now. Let's just go for it. It'll be fine. And we win. Winner, winner, victory dinner. And we're playing against Mykol. I know I've seen Mykol before. 1, 2, 3. Let's keep it. Slow. I don't want to put something out and stall out, so there's 3. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a treasure troll. All right, so we got 4 mana out, and we have the ability to kill a Menacey 3/3 by sacrificing one of our guys. It looks like he's going to get killed anyway. Now I'm not blocking things so much. Number 2. Nice and slow. No attacks. Yeah, that's what I hate about Cut Down. It is really disappointing. Jesus, people. Block that. Can't do anything about it. Can do this, though. Alright, so if it was on something that's a little light side, not like that, though. Unfortunately, that is above our ability to punch. That's why Cut Down sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got plenty for this. Right there. That's where I want you to apply that. You want them both to be dead. All right, so what do we got? Twinferno. Just got it, I suppose. On Corrupt. That ought to be fun. Let's give that a shot. All right, that's 8, and we'll be another 8. And we're done. I was looking forward to that. All right, put this guy out. We're going to go ahead and let it go. Big score it. Got 2 more Brotherhood end. Sure, let's do that. All right. I'll just leave this for the moment. Well, not getting anywhere great with this is the problem. Come on, something awesome. That's not something stupid awesome. That's so dumb. How is this deck filled with so much dumb? That's just ridiculous. All right. Sweet googly moogly people. Cut down again is killing me. There we go. Yeah, neither of you. Go suck it. Alright. Well, let's just finish the game off. I'll tell you what, let's just be mean to start off with. And we'll jump in there. Treasure troll it. And we'll give him some double strike. And we win! Victory! Alright, playing against Riki. Keep. Twinferno. A lot of good things you could do with the Twinferno. Alright, so we got some Mardu colors showing up top there. Number 3, nothing worth doing. We do have 2 red. We need 3 to be able to pull off the Twinferno with whatever we got going on here. Whoa, let's get rid of Brotherhood in. He's not going to do anything with that. Lots of black. This guy doesn't have a pet, but he seems to be chattering a lot like a monkey. As in a way that does not make sense. And I'm thinking about just muting him. All right, so we got showing here, what, 6? We got 7. So that means I could double burn down the house, get out 6 guys, and just start rushing them. That sounds like a really cool thing to do. My turn. Lots of black land. Let me double count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's what I need. Double it up. Okay, apparently that was too scary. Victory! Alright, so we are playing with Corrupt Despair, and it was a good deck. It was a good deck. So let's talk about how this thing was different than the normal Rakdos. Because normal Rakdos, you're going to see, you know, I swapped out Infernal Grasp for, what was it, Go for the Throat, just because I've told you time and time again, everybody loves to put Cut Down and Go for the Throat in their decks, and this one can't get anything over, you know, over 5, and this thing can't, and the other one can't get anything if it's an artifact. And right now that is everything. So I am so happy I put Infernal Grasp in there, just because Go for the Throat is just awful in the meta right now. And Go for the Throat is likewise, is usually trash, just complete trash. I mean, it's great in the first couple rounds, and after that, it's just dead weight in your hand. I mean, Infernal Grasp is just so much better than all those things, in my opinion. I'd much rather put in something that does 2 points of damage, just because you know, 2 of these against a creature with 6 or much is nothing. I guess if I did 2 points of damage times 2, that's only 4. Still, that does nothing. But it's like I feel I have more utility. I don't know. This card kills me. Twinferno was fantastic, but let's go back to talking about what's in the regular Rakdos. You get this. Bloodtithe Harvesters everywhere. Of course, the key, the Fable does Kiki Jiki and the Treasure Troll. Celestus, big score. There you go. Burn down the house. Invoke Despair. But now we've also got Brotherhood in Twinferno, which is a nice pairing with Corrupt. And we seem to get enough mana. We need, 7 or 8 to be able to double up on either of those. Plus, I wasn't sure why we needed all of these in here, but then I realized, yeah, Corrupt works on swamps, and these are swamps. So it makes things a little slow, but at least the way that the deck matcher is working, it puts you up against relatively slow decks, which means you got the time to do it. If I was playing against like a mono red deck, I gotta believe I'd probably get blown out of the water before you get to that point. Because the first thing you'd be able to do, well, I guess Brotherhood's in could wipe them out relatively early and give you the breathing we need. This is a mono red killer card right there. There's only 2 of them in there. This deck seems fairly balanced. I mean, it was a good play. It did a great job. I played it, looks like 7 times. I got a 71% win rate, and it did better on the play rather than on the draw. So it was a really, really good deck. Let's go ahead and rate it. Is this deck competitive? I gotta tell you, it's 71%. That is, in my mind, a good deck. I'm gonna put this into an A ranking because of that. Number 2, was it fun? Anytime I can play Invoke Despair and burn down the house, it's a fun deck. Now, what made it even more fun? Twinferno. Man, and then also Corrupt. That was also good. And Double Corrupt, that was so fantastic. Like doing 8 points of damage, and so therefore doing basically a double it is 16 points, which is a 32 life point shift of 16 from them and 16 to me. 32 point difference. What an insane shift in the game Twinferno and Corrupt was. That was fantastically fun. Was this deck interesting? And yes, and for me, it was because of Twinferno. Adding Corrupt in there made it interesting. I liked it quite a bit. Other than that, it was pretty much a standard Rakdos deck focusing on Invoke Despair, burn down the house. Adding Brotherhood in and Twinferno and Corrupt made this deck a lot more interesting and obviously a lot more fun. So it was competitive, it was fun, and it was interesting. This is an A+ deck. It's a thumbs up. I recommend that you play this deck. Yeah, I mean, you could swap out some of the stuff at the top end if you like with something else. The Twinferno goes a long way towards whatever you're looking to do. All right, so that's it. If you decide to play this deck, I hope that you have as much fun with it as I did. All right, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. See you next time, Space Cowboys. Later.